Introducing my DIY magnetic 90-degree pull saw guide. It was made using my pull saw, super glue, wood glue, block magnets, a steel single gang box cover, 2x2, and a 1/4 by 1.5 inch lattice trim. I think it does a pretty good job. I include 2 bonus options later in the video. Let's start the build with super glue, and use 2 drops to glue the magnet blocks on the inside face of the steel box cover. As the super glue cures, check that the 2x2 is square all around. I showed that I marked and cut a 4-inch length here, but it was supposed to be 5.5 inches in length that I corrected later. The horizontal cut was pretty good, but the vertical cut was not good. Six inches was a good length for the grip of the guide. Adjust as needed for your comfort. Also cut a 6-inch length of the 1/4 by 1.5 inch lattice trim. The lattice trim will be glued to the grip piece, but will first be used as a spacer for the assembly of the guide piece. Check for squareness before gluing the assembly. Mark, glue, assemble, and clamp the guide. Check for squareness again, and remove the lattice trim. 3/8 of an inch was marked along the long edge of the lattice trim. And both pieces were allowed to fully set overnight. The next day, the guide piece was glued and clamped to the grip piece. By the way, this guide was set up for a left-handed person like me. Simply mirror the assembly for a right-hand guide. Check for squareness before the glue sets. For the vertical squareness, move the clamp forward or back. The underside of the guide piece is filled in with the length of lattice trim. Allow the glue to set for a couple of hours. And for the 2 bonus options, bonus option 1 is a 45-degree guide. The grip piece is 8 inches in length. Bonus option 2 is a variable guide that can be used for any angle. I should have encased the magnets of the earlier guides with 2 box covers like this one. Option: apply wood paste wax to the box cover. Here's the 90-degree guide test cut. Pretty good, if you ask me. The 45-degree guide test cut. The guide piece should have been set back more, so the near end of the box cover was over the piece to be cut. Pretty good again. And a variable guide test cut. A clamp needs to be used. Nice.